right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is YouTube. It's Pastor Dow. Of course, Brother James, Brother Elias, and Brother Scott is working on the roof of the shed here. We just thought we'd give you a short video here and let's see what we got going on. Brother James is actually teaching the brethren how to do this. They're actually setting up soffits right now. And I asked him how's it going. Brother James, how's it going out here?
We're doing good on this one.
Doing pretty good on this one? Oh, that means you had to get back in practice again, huh?
Yes, sir. Got to warm up the old burnt-out brain cells.
Hallelujah. Young boys out trimming up the fruit trees. That's Israel and Caleb. The sister's been in the garden all morning, but you don't see them right now. Brother over there weed eating. We're also planting. We've already made cabbage that's come out of here. Now we're planting beans, bush beans. So everything is rolling right along here at Straightway this morning. Myself and Brother Brent, we're out here in the garden setting up these blocks out here in this pad, which we'll show you here in just a second. I do appreciate very much Brother Brent coming out and helping me, because dealing with blocks, if you've never dealt with concrete blocks, which they average between 45 and 50 pounds a piece, ain't no problem lifting them once or twice. But when you have to lift them like 200 or 300 and then continue to keep moving 2 or 3 times, that's when it starts getting a little bit tedious there. Or it actually is good for your soul. You work, you sweat, just like the book said you would. Don't do like a lot of these Americans that try to avoid the sweat of your brow, because all it's going to do is make it wicked. Well, that's just what the book said. And so that's what we're doing out here right now. Put this water down. Brother Brett and myself, we're out here working on another raised bed right here. We have quite a few in here, and we actually got this idea from Brother Al at a community down there in Georgia. And we're going to extend this out a little bit, get a couple more beds in here. Everything is growing just fine. You can get 3 times the amount just about in a raised bed than you could in the average section right here. I left it like this on these 2 right here because sweet potatoes are growing in here. And it'd be a whole lot easier for us to harvest these sweet potatoes right here when it's time to harvest them, when we can actually remove the blocks, the top blocks, and then put them back on again. Over here, you know, we've been eating a lot off of our garden so far, thus this year anyway. But over here, you know, that's a lot of broccoli right there, and there's a whole bunch of more cabbage sitting right here. A couple of cherry tomatoes. This bed is getting reworked, and here is, excuse me, excuse me, a whole bunch of butter crunch lettuce right here. You can actually pull up the whole entire heads, but we don't do that here. What we do is straightways. We strip the leaves from the outside, and then they start growing up. And to give you an example about growing up, there's some down that end. We just got finished, these got finished running their course, and we give it to the goats, and then we turn back around and we replant again. We have more over here along with our blackberries. We've actually had to put up a whole bunch of netting for our raspberries. I just got finished running off some birds over here that's trying to eat up our blueberries. I mean, I guess they love fruit just as much as we do. But vegetables just as much as we do, but that's okay. But that's what we have going on out here at Straightway today. Again, quite busy as usual. It's not really so much as humid as it is hot out here, but it's definitely enough to break a good sweat. Anyway, you have a good day. Shalom.